Balata Garden. Welcome to the beating heart of the Caribbean, a place where nature paints with the richest colors, sings with the purest sounds, and breathes with the ancient rhythms of the earth. High in the emerald hills of Martinique, veiled in mist and cradled by volcanoes, lies a place that defies simple description. It is not just a garden, it is a sanctuary, a poem written in leaves, petals, and sunlight. This is the Jardin de Balata, the Garden of Balata. Our journey begins just 10 kilometers north of Fort-de-France, the vibrant capital of Martinique. As you leave the city and wind your way through the Route de la Trace, a legendary road that snakes through the tropical rainforest, the air cools, the forest thickens, and you are gently ushered into another world. At the end of this road lies the garden, perched at 300 meters above sea level, on land once belonging to the grandmother of Jean-Philippe Thoze, the visionary behind this living masterpiece. A landscape artist, a passionate botanist, and a soul deeply in tune with nature, Thoze began planting the seeds of Balata in 1982. What began as a personal tribute has since become one of the most celebrated botanical gardens in the world. Spread across 2 hectares, the Jardin de Balata houses over 3,000 species of tropical plants, drawn from every corner of the globe. But this is no ordinary botanical collection. It is a symphony of life. As you enter the garden, you're welcomed by an explosion of colors: flaming red anthuriums, vivid heliconias, delicate orchids, and giant hibiscus sway gently in the breeze. Towering royal palms and bamboo groves rise like green cathedrals, sheltering shaded paths that curl and twist through a paradise both wild and meticulously curated. Every path reveals a secret: a serene koi pond here, a stone statue covered in moss there, or a hummingbird flitting like a jewel in the sunlight. The air is alive with the sounds of the forest, the rustle of leaves, the call of unseen birds, the whisper of wind through ferns. One of the garden's most iconic features is its canopy walkway, a series of wooden suspension bridges high above the forest floor. As you walk above the treetops, the world changes. You are no longer simply observing nature, you are part of it. Below, the lush understory stretches into mystery. Above, the sky opens in panoramic beauty. The experience is breathtaking, both in its views and in its symbolic elevation of our place in nature. But Balata is more than beauty. It is a lesson in biodiversity and conservation. The garden is a refuge for endangered plant species and a living classroom for visitors of all ages. It celebrates the botanical heritage of the Caribbean and reveals the deep connections between people and plants. Many of the flowers and trees in Balata have medicinal, spiritual, or culinary significance in Martinican culture. Let us pause at the biodiversity tree, known for its aphrodisiac properties, or admire the sacred calabash tree, whose fruits are used to craft bowls, instruments, and masks. These plants tell the stories of generations, of knowledge passed down through Creole traditions, of resistance and healing, of art and survival. The garden is also home to dozens of species of birds, butterflies, and frogs, some native only to this island. The hummingbirds in particular seem to dance in celebration, flitting from flower to flower like living brushstrokes of emerald and sapphire. At the heart of Balata lies not just nature, but emotion, the profound sense of harmony, peace, and reverence that overtakes all who visit. It is a place to slow down, to listen, to breathe. From its humble beginnings to its international recognition, the Jardin de Balata stands today as a testament to what happens when love for nature becomes art, when ecology and aesthetics unite to create a sanctuary for the soul. And yet, even in its grandeur, Balata remains deeply personal. You'll find no neon signs or loud crowds here, only silence, punctuated by the song of birds and the laughter of distant waterfalls. In the rainy season, mist clings to the leaves like silk, and the garden glows in soft greens and silvers. In the dry season, it bursts into fiery colors under the Caribbean sun. And year-round it offers something even rarer than beauty: tranquility, wonder, and a return to the essentials. As our journey through Balata comes to a close, one truth remains. This garden is not just a destination.